What's up, everyone? Welcome back to more automation. And in the last episode, or actually it was like a couple episodes ago, I made an economy engine for a minivan, right? For a low-cost minivan that's economical, good on gas, cheap to maintain, stuff like that. And I came up with a 66 horsepower 3-cylinder engine, that 1 liter 3-cylinder, who tops out at around 85 miles an hour. Not because it's electronically limited, it's because the engine cannot physically push the car any faster. But today, what if you bet a little better off? You have a little bit more money to splurge on a van. You want some comfort, you want decent performance, stuff like that. And a van that can haul lots of stuff. So, I decided to go with a V6. Again, this is completely engine only. No hybrids, no electricity, no nothing. Well, there's a battery in there, but no hybrid powertrain. Billet steel. It's gonna be a 3.5 liter. A 3.5 liter. It's gonna be dual overhead cams. Let's go with an aluminum performance head. This engine is pretty good. I mean, I was originally so tempted to make it a 1.6 liter V6 F1-Derived V6, but just the freaking electric motor just slapped off of it. I don't think the F1 motors are turboed either, but they just are really high performance, and I think, actually, you know what? Let's go for that. Actually, I think it's, come on. The stroke is supposed to be relatively high. Oh. That's fine. But we got a smaller engine now. However, it's going to be high performance since, let's go to the next panel. Heavy, forged heavy, forged heavy. Balancing shafts. RPM limit is going to be high. I think we're just going to tune this up like this for now. This is definitely not final, but of course it's going to be naturally aspirated, injection, mechanical, per cylinder, rich, this. It's obviously going to be unleaded, probably regular gas, larger manifold, large headers, large exhaust, and no cats. Okay, it makes 188 horsepower. So my F1 idea did not work. Right, let's go back to our 3.5 liter. There we go, 478 horsepower. Let's reduce the RPM limit to maybe like 7,000. Oh, wait, where does the horsepower peak out? 85. It's going to be decently high revving. It's going to be Formula 1. It's going to be Formula 1 derived. So they're going to lower the RPM limits a little bit, forge internals, and make a little bit more power out of it. So 477 horsepower in a minivan. I am not complaining. Although we could probably... Oh. Oh, okay. 514 horsepower. Awesome. 540. That is plenty fine with me. The crank is not happy, but still, it is naturally aspirated. You might put ultimate in it, but it doesn't really matter. So just go with the normal. I'm gonna go high flow 3-way, just so we can have some good engine sounds, but also pass emissions. We can't just have no cats. We need emissions. Oh, we need to increase the quality. Boop. Consider reducing the RPM limit. Yeah, we probably want it to be more reliable. Consider using higher compression. Alrighty, buddy. Okay, that is way too high. Reducing compression, boost pressure, or using richer fuel map may increase power output. .500 horsepower. Let's just cap it at 500 horsepower. This thing should be nice. I mean, we can tune it up to 900, 9,000. 10,000 RPMs. Let's cap it there. It still sounds Formula 1 derived. Let's give her a little sound test. It literally sounds like a GTR engine if it was dialed back to 3.5 liters, had the turbo stripped off of it, and had the RPM limit increased. That's literally what this sounds like. Or maybe like a VQ. Like a V engine in the G35. That's literally what this thing sounds like with the RPM limit increased and some extra tuning involved. Because it makes like 550 horsepower at max. But that is insane. This is the beast of an engine here at work. Obviously, we gotta add other stuff to it, but here is the Minivan engine. It makes 550 horsepower, 400 Newton meters of torque. Yeah, it should do pretty well in pulling and hauling trailers, outrunning freaking BRZs or whatever. Don't think it's gonna outrun a V8 Mustang. I don't think it's going to be that fast. Like, it may put up a fight against the Ford Explorer ST or something like that. I mean, after all, we're talking about a minivan, not like one of those 3-row SUVs. A full-size minivan, like a Sienna or an Odyssey. Those kinds of cars. So, with all-wheel drive in this engine, this should be pretty good. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode.